it needs to make tax filing free and easy. This has been on the IRS agenda, their to-do list, for decades. Back in 2003, the IRS set up the Free File program, which was a partnership with companies like Intuit and H&R Block that was supposed to make filing free for 70% of taxpayers. But today, that Free File program serves just 2% of Americans. And that's because the tax prep companies sabotaged the program so they could keep raking in money, deliberately hiding Free File web pages from Google searches and confusing eligible taxpayers by marketing other fake free programs to them, only to scam them by collecting a fee later on. So let me start here, Commissioner Werfel. Do you agree that the current Free File program is a failure?
I agree. It's not reaching as many people as it should.
Yeah, so, the difference between 2% and 70%.
It's massive.
I think that's a failure. Tax prep companies have sabotaged the Free File program. They've tricked and trapped American taxpayers into paying for alternative services that should be free, that are marketed as free, but in fact, they don't make free. And the result is that today the IRS reports that Americans waste an average of 13 hours and $250 each year filing their taxes. And the Treasury Department analysts estimate that about 12 million low-income Americans miss out on thousands of dollars in refunds, likely because it is too expensive and too difficult to file through these supposedly free options. So, Commissioner Werfel, do you agree that the private tax filing options that companies are pushing instead of Free File is also failing American taxpayers?
The whole process needs to be improved. I agree. We need better clarity. When I hear the premise of your question, I think about the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, and just ticking off, 3 of them were violated just in your question in terms of the implication. So we have an obligation to make the tax system easier for taxpayers to navigate. And, Congress hands us a very complicated tax code.
I understand
that.
And
we have to make it simpler. And so, I want to work with you and with this committee and with taxpayers.
Hello, friends. I have good news to share with you this evening. Many more states are expected to send out stimulus checks in at least 5 more batches. This is thanks to new budget surpluses and leftover crisis relief funds. Millions of Americans are set to receive relief payments that are worth as much as $1,000. My dear friends, you may be able to claim at least one more of these stimulus checks. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. Also, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. For Americans who are struggling with the impact of inflation, help cannot come soon enough. And as tax seasons finally wind down, some states continue their efforts to help by sending more stimulus checks to their residents. The financial struggle to afford basic necessities is real, and nearly half of all U.S. states have already pitched in to help residents get back on their feet. Using billions of dollars in federal relief funds, many states have lasered in on the residents most likely to benefit from the help. Most states who have made promises have already carried through, and checks have been deposited into bank accounts across their states. However, some residents of the following 5 states are still waiting for a check to hit their bank accounts. First, state leaders in New Jersey decided to focus on income-based rebates. By May 23rd, homeowners earning up to $150,000 a year can expect a stimulus payment of $1,500, and those earning between $150,000 and $250,000 a year have an extra $1,000 to look forward to. New Jersey renters who earn less than $150,000 annually will receive a check that's $450. Also, in the state of New Mexico, by this June, single tax filers can expect to receive $500, while married couples, heads of households, and surviving spouses are due to receive $1,000. Households can put those funds towards anything from making a rent payment to building their emergency fund. The state of Pennsylvania is sending out rebate checks as well. The state is specifically looking to assist low-income Pennsylvanians age 65 and older, widows and widowers age 50 and older, and people with disabilities age 18 years old and older. So for homeowners, the annual income limit is $35,000, and for renters, it is $15,000. Half of Social Security is excluded. The standard rebate ranges from $250 to $650, but qualifying homeowners can see their payment boosted to $975. Eligible Pennsylvanians who have not yet filed for the property tax or rent rebate program are encouraged to do so on the state's government website. The deadline to apply is June 30th, 2023. South Carolina residents who filed their tax returns between October 18, 2022 and February 15, 2023 are eligible for a tax refund check of up to $800. Also, friends, Virginia residents with a tax liability from their 2021 tax year and who filed their tax return by November 1st, 2022 are eligible for a one-time rebate payment of $250 for single filers and then $500 for joint filers. While those who filed by September 5th have likely received their checks, anyone who filed after that date can expect their funds later this year. Rebate payments may not be enough to take a vacation, but they can help offset the higher costs of groceries. Last year, economists, business leaders, and some politicians pointed to the Great Resignation as a reason to worry about the tightness of the labor market. With unemployment hitting a historic low and the demand for labor remaining high, some workers opted to quit their jobs to find a new one that offered better pay or conditions. The rate of quits has started to fall, and now layoffs are on the rise. Compared to the first 2 months of 2022, resignations have fallen by 9.2%, while layoffs have increased by 13%. At the state level, workers in Alaska and New Jersey have seen the highest number of layoffs as a percent of the state's workforce so far this year. Both of these states have seen their unemployment rate tick up slightly since late 2022, meaning that layoffs could lead to a loosening of the labor market if those who lose their jobs cannot find their next gig quickly. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, Hawaii, Washington, Connecticut, and Wisconsin have seen the fewest layoffs when divided by the state's total labor force. When looking at the total number of workers who have been laid off in 2023, California, Texas, Florida, and New York recorded the largest totals. While these states have seen minor increases in their unemployment rate, these layoffs are not leading to dramatic changes in the number of people without work. My awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this evening. Thank you, dearest friends, for being part of this community and for joining me here every single day. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Wednesday.